I felt like I needed something on this front page of the journal that I'm finishing up for my swap. And somebody had asked me a while back how I made my zipper pocket. Now, I didn't start this. I saw somebody else do it on YouTube, and I'm so sorry I can't remember who, because it's been 6 months to a year since I've done it, but I thought I'd go ahead and show you. Now, this is the size of my pocket. This is the back piece of my pocket, and then you need a piece that's at least an inch longer so that you have the 1/2 inch to fold behind it, and at least the same size, if not a smidge taller. This one is about an 1/8 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch. Let's see. Yeah, an 1/8 of an inch longer, but you know, you don't have to be exact. Now, what we're going to, and you need a zipper, and you need a bit of lace if you want to. This lace doesn't really go with these, but it goes with the first page. So I'm going to see if I can kind of work this in somewhere. I might just get some white when I get a little further along. Okay, now it's better if you have, well, I shouldn't say it's better. It's maybe easier if you have the stopped end of the zipper, but just having 2 pieces of zipper is great. I just by chance have the end of the zipper with the little pulley on it, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, see, I think this is, let's see, this is, say it's 4.5 for, it's actually 4 5/8, but let's see, so 2 1/4-ish. We'll kind of put it in between the 2 1/4 and 2 3/8 and give it a cut. Okay. Now, oops, I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac. You could use art glitter glue. You could use Aleene's. You know, whatever glue that you have that works well with cloth to material. Okay, so I'm going to put this to the side for a moment. Now we have this zipper, and we have our, I'm letting the bubbles come up to the top, and then you'll see that it'll start feeding glue in, and that way you don't get it erupting quite as much. Okay, so we're gonna put some right here, and I'm going to make sure that this gets anchored down well. Okay, so you want to go down past the edge and butt it right up to the zipper. And I'm going to actually pull this down about halfway. And I want to make sure that I'm getting this right up to the zipper. Okay, it's a little funky right where this is. If you don't have the little pull, then you just don't have to worry about it. You'll just run it up both sides of a zipper. Okay, then we're going to come and do this side. We're going to make sure that we equal this on the bottom. Pull this around so that we'll be able to get that lined up. So here we go. Let the bubble. Come on, bubble. Here we go.
So it's quick, it's easy, and just thank you so much for coming and making this with me. And actually creating a holiday bush that is much more beautiful, much more modern, much more festive than I ever imagined. Thanks a lot.
Okay, there we go. Even.
Sometimes
with the bottom, aligned with the edge of the zipper as much as you can. It's a little harder when you're going around this thing, but that's okay. Just pull on it a little bit, try and get, there we go. There we go. Okay. But I do want to keep this square, and this looks like it's not. Okay. Alright, so there's that part of it. And now we can cut. Get my Tim Holtz scissors. This zipper can be cut by just about any pair of scissors you have. I'm just using the Tim Holtz ones because I don't want to make a mess of some of my other scissors. But usually the zipper is pretty easy to cut. Oh, and I cut right below that one. There we go. There we go. Okay. So there's that. I'm just making sure that's nice and dry before we go to the next. Okay, so let me move things. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There we go. Holy Hannah. Alright. That's probably all I'll need that for. Now, first things first, we're going to run a hole right in there. Dork. Okay. So we've got this, and we're going to affix it to the bottom part. So now I'm going to measure where I'm going to want my fold. And don't push so hard, Lisa. Okay. Oh, didn't even watch my mark. I just did the 1/2 inch. Look at the mark, girl. Look at the mark. And we're not going to match up there, so let's go here. There we go. Okay, so let's see how we're doing with this. That's needing to come in. Let me see. Where is this? Yeah, we need to come in a little bit more with that. There's that. And this is just not straight, and that's my biggest problem. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's try this. No, that's not the way I needed it. Huh. See you next time, right here on the Katie Brown Workshop. Okay, let's try. Right here. I'm making it a little crooked because with the stopper in here, it does make it crooked. Without the stopper, it's just straight because you just close the zipper up and it, you know, but since the stopper is here, it throws everything off just a little bit. But that's okay. There's always a way to fix stuff in there. Okay, so that's a nice tight looking pocket right there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and trim my edges. Well, where'd my little scissors go? Oh, right here. I'm going to trim these edges. One reason is the one was hanging down past. And I'm going to trim these edges because the same thing. Okay. I've been doing so much better putting my pin in the glue, and boy, I tell you, it really does make a difference as far as having it ready to go. You want to make sure it's lined up on the bottom. Okay. And then I'd say the next thing is to glue it across the bottom. So we close our pocket up nice and tight, and you want to make sure that you're actually getting it even on the bottom so that you're squared up. Okay. And then we're gluing this. Okay. So now there's that. So now we're going to take a pencil or whatever you want to take, and you're going to roll it back like so. Okay. And take that pencil. Oops, let's put the, you want to write on it. Roll it. Okay, now we can unzip it a little bit more if you'd like to make it more open. And we can glue down the end, or we can just leave it like this. Whatever, however you want it. You can line the inside of this with lace. You can find a, let's see, you can find a little piece of lace and do this with it. This is an elastic lace, so it's doesn't listen to me, and then you can also put the lace across the top, or let's see, this, you can stick a piece of lace inside it like that. There's lots of things you can do. So this would be like a boutonniere pocket, maybe nice for a wedding album. And again, with the zipper pull, you can pull it down as far as you'd like. So it does make a difference what the paper looks like on the inside. And it has the blues that I wanted to bring in from the other page. So I was really happy with that choice. Anyway, that's the pocket. I don't know if I'm going to glue them down or not, but I thought I'd show you guys how to do that, and then you just glue this onto your spot. If you don't like the bottom here, you could take a piece of paper and make a little pocket right here. Pocket for a pocket. You could take some lace and cover that up. I actually don't mind seeing the workings. I think it's kind of cool. So I'm going to leave it just the way it is. Alright guys. Thanks for watching. Oh, wow. I hope you got all that. Give me a thumbs up if you like this. Subscribe so you can get to see all the videos when they come out. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.